Welcome to the Gamers Guild Weekly Show with Hopp. This is where you'll find all that's going on inside the Gamers Guild Discord, as well as some fun and gaming information you may not have even known you needed. And now, here's Hopp. Hey everybody, and welcome back. It is time for the Gamers Guild Weekly Show, and yes, I'm Hopp, and thank you for coming. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, or if you're just new to the Gamers Guild Gazette, make sure to hit that like button and comment for the algorithm so that people can find this news items about the Gamers Guild Gazette. Also, I'd appreciate a sub if you're new. If you're brand new to the channel, then hit that sub button. I would greatly appreciate it. I know that it would help me tremendously as I get back into the swing of everything. So, here we are, August the 11th, and we are going to be going through the Guild Gazette that was released on August the 9th. So let's go check it out right now. All right, here we are, Gamers Guild Gazette, August the 9th, 2024. And we always started out, and this is edition number 13, we always started out with the, you guessed it, the new person question. If you're new to the Discord, and you know the answer to the question, ping Shiloh and answer the question in general chat. But you could also send it via the private message part as well. But the question is, what is the name of Neve Campbell's character in Scream? I'm not 100% certain that I know the answer to this. And the reason I don't know the answer to this is, I will admit I have never fully seen a single Scream movie. None of them. Doesn't matter. I've not seen any of them all the way through. And the first one, I think I've only seen little 5-minute clips of, but not the whole movie. So I couldn't tell you who's in it or anything. I knew Neve Campbell was in it. I know Drew Barrymore is in the beginning of the first one, but I don't know much about the movies. Sorry, I can't be much help this time around. But if you know the answer, ping Shiloh, and you might win some Solvay if you're the first one to answer the question. Now, as far as announcements, really quick, the Wild Dino Hunt is still going on. Nymeria, I think it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, at some point during the day, releases a specially colored animal, a tame of some sort, on one of the 3 main maps. And the first one to tame it gets a shiny or spins the wheel for some really cool prizes, potentially. So, the Dino Hunt is on, the first one to get it, and it doesn't matter. It could be anything. I've seen, I think I've seen a Plesiosaur, I've seen a Chalicotherium, there was even a Titanoboa that was out there, put out there for people to tame and to possibly earn prizes. So, come on board, take your chances, and try to tame whatever Nymeria throws out there. Also going on right now is the Waldo Hunt. Possible copyright issues with Where's Waldo? So we're calling it the Waldo Brothers being back again, and they are hiding on the different places of the center. Now there are places in the Discord, in the Where's Waldo chat, where you can get the clues of where they're hiding. Each one has prizes. It could be tames, could be weapons, could be armor, could be anything. So see if you can find them. I guarantee it'll be an interesting thing to get into, because they're tough to find. I still have yet to ever find one. Just a quick congratulations to Stoned Ace, who won our Community Member of the Month. And let me just show you, Community Member of the Month is shortened this week. We have about another 2 weeks, I think, before we release it for voting. And let me show you the nominations as they are so far. Okay, here we have Member of the Month and the August nominations. As you can see, we have a bunch of different people that have been nominated. You are able to nominate up to 5 members of the community, and you get 500 Solvay for each nomination you submit once the voting has concluded. I can tell you right now, we have 11 nominees. I'm a Girl, Gaffa, Shell, Passion Tiger, I'm skipping my name, and Dreamy, Shiloh, Poppy, and Corrupt have all been nominated so far for Member of the Month, and nominations are still open, I believe, until not this Friday, but next Friday. So that would be, give me a second, the 23rd, and well, it says it right there at the top, so obviously. But anyway, August the 23rd, nominations will be live, and then we will put the voting poll up for people to be able to vote. Everything is anonymous. You do have to tell me who you are when you do nominate, but that is not put into this section, and that is just for me to keep track of who gets paid what solvies. So make sure you're nominating for the Member of the Month. The winner gets a Solvay prize plus a $10 PayPal gift. So make sure you're being a part of that. Also, Minecraft. Minecraft, the End and the Nether will be wiped on the 15th of the month. So if you're going to try to beat the Nether Dragon again, you might want to get on it, because come Thursday the 15th, that is going to be wiped. So make sure you're paying attention. Today, while I'm talking, there is a Shastasaurus taming event going on in the cluster, including some extra things about taming a specialty color Shastasaurus in order to win a shiny as well. So the Shastasaurus taming event, I'm sure we'll have pictures from some of the people who successfully tamed a Shastasaurus on the center. And we'll be, well, you gotta say that fast now, don't you? And we'll be showing those off hopefully next week. Also, just my own little side announcement. The Creature Corner, hopefully we'll get it back next week. Discord recording and audio has been a very difficult thing. I've had stretches where I barely stay connected for 30 to 45 seconds before it goes dark for 10 seconds. And it's really hard to record any interviews on Discord without being able to, have to deal with all that. So instead of having to deal with that, I'm trying to find a way to record them that will allow me to get some people to help out without having any issues with the Discord audio. So hopefully Creature Corner will return next week, as well as some other little things. What would you like to see return? Is there a gimmick, a gag, a skit, a bit that you would like to see return or just be done here on the Gamers Guild Weekly Show? Leave it in the comment section and let me know. Also, we do have the Mega Dino raffle. Now, we did have another raffle that was just recently concluded, as I'm a Girl put quite a few months, I think it was 5 or 6 months at least, maybe more, worth of her gold tier in-game perks up for raffle, where 5 people were going to win even shares. And here are the winners: Fletch, Yellow Snow, Aaronson, myself, and Shell. We all won even splits of I'm a Girl's Discord subscription goodies. So congratulations everybody on that one. We also have the monthly Mega Dino raffle. I'm excited about this. This is going to take place on August the 30th. That Friday night, we are going to be raffling off the Dino-Suchus. I know that Fire's kind of been hit or miss lately. It's been hard to see her, and yes, we do miss you. Come back soon. But no matter what, those Friday night streams are going to kick back off, as I believe I'm going to be trying my hand at getting a few more streams in and going to GAFA's Insuluna map and seeing what kind of craziness I can get into. I have no idea what's going to happen there. But because I've not played Insuluna, but I may try. So keep in mind, on Friday the 30th, though, I will be raffling off the Dino-Suchus that is available in the Mega Monthly Dino raffle. If you are a Discord subscription tier member, you automatically get raffle tickets. If you are a server renter, here through Gamers Guild, you also get raffle tickets. And then you're able to purchase them for 5,000 Solvay a piece through the admin shop, which is in the Gamers Guild hub at the top of the left side of the screen when you're looking at it. And that's pretty exciting there. Now, community contributions. We have 4 that were taken. We have a picture from the large, medium, and small Shuffle and Go. I don't know who the large, medium, small people were in this picture. It just tells me it was the large, medium, and small Shuffle and Go. So that event there. Also, we have Aaron's rubber arthropula. Big giant centipede, I guess is probably a better way to put it. But the rubber ones are kind of funny because they bounce, and I've never thought of what an arthropura would be like bouncing. So maybe we need a clip, Aaron, of that arthropura bouncing. Might be funny to see. Also, we have Lord Babbitt, Crazy Panda, whatever you want to call him. We have Babbitt's all pink lightning wyvern. Now, here's the thing. We only see it as it's in the egg. I want to see another picture of that sucker hatched and what it looks like as it's full grown, because I bet it's going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous lightning wyvern. But congratulations on being recognized for the egg and what we see in the colors. And then Passion Tiger's Pretty Tech Griffin. Pretty Tech Griffin. Again, one of those things that comes with that Discovery mod is they do have tech animals with the Discovery mod. And that allows people to still have some of the things that in main ASA we're not privy to having yet. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting to see. That Tech Griffin's pretty cool looking. So congratulations to all of our community contributors for this week. Now next up is our August Volunteer of the Month. August Volunteer of the Month, unfortunately, he's going to get a little shafted this month. He only gets 3 weeks to be featured because of everything that went on with me in July. But we have chosen Gaffa. Gaffa is our August Volunteer of the Month. And I want to go ahead and share with you part 1 of my interview with Gaffa. Take a listen. All right, here we are for our first part of the August Volunteer of the Month, and this month it is the one everybody knows as Gaffa. So Gaffa, welcome to your monthly spotlight.
Thank you, Hopp. Thank you very much.
I guess we seem to have a lot of people that come in and out and stuff and of the server. So I guess first let's just introduce yourself to the community as far as like your in-game name and how long you've been a part of Gamers Guild.
Well, my in-game name is Gappa, but I prefer to be called Jojo, but you can change that. I've been a part of this community and cluster since November last year. The first part of it, or I became or started to be interested in being an admin in the beginning of this year. Yeah.
Okay, well, on that then, describe what it is that you do as a volunteer in the community. What is your role, and what does that role have you doing?
Well, it's a growing thing. First off, I had to go through training and different tiers of it as in the beginning, but it's different now, and it's some kind of hard to put a finger on it because I am shop manager, I am a help ticket manager, I am map check manager, and I am manager over my admins, mine and mean coach admins, to make sure everyone do what they're supposed to do. This is what I am at this point. Going to have more training and advanced even more.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about shopkeeper, because I find that interesting because I've done some filling of orders. I've not done a lot of it, but I've done enough to know that it's not just you go in, you punch in a code, hey, there's the item, and you stick it in something. Give us a little bit of an idea of what it means to fill an average order. Say I order a Thylacoleo from the shop.
Mm-hmm.
And don't worry about the coloring part, just a straight Thylacoleo. Give us an idea of what it is to go through filling that order.
Well, for me now, it's easy. I can go and get to bed and sleep and do it. But you have to spawn in a Thylacoleo in an appropriate, level. The training was you mostly, if you don't specify what you want your stats in, I will put it in health and melee. of course, like one melee and one health. This is what we're trained to, but I'm refusing to do that. So I'm trying to get as many stats in each dino. That may take a bit longer, but I don't care because I can do it. And that makes people very happy when I get
Now, how long does that usually take to get those well-rounded
it.
stats?
The funny thing is, it's so random because certain dinos you can get high stats over 50s very easy, just in a few, 4 maybe spawns. Maybe it takes 30, 40, 50 spawns in different dinos. It's all random. The smaller one seems to gain higher stats for some reason. If you take larger, like a Spino, I was doing some on Spinos, and I think I spawned in 40 to even get to 49 or 47 in stats. So it can be time consuming, but it's fun.
It is fun. Is it more time consuming, of course, when you add on the coloring?
No.
No, so it doesn't take more to get the right colors or anything. Like it's not random with colors. You can actually put the exact colors in.
It depends. I can say to everyone that is listening now, when you're ordering coloring, please specify where you want them, because someone said, I want red, blue, and green. Okay. But where? Because every dino has different regions. So that makes it very easy, and it just takes a few minutes.
Good deal. Now, what about the weapons and the armors and stuff like that? Is there a set? Is there like a set blueprint that automatically gives you 750? You know, the highest level, like for the weapons, or do you have to work your way up to it, like with the dinos, trial and error to get it?
No, we have mostly like 99% of the blueprints, and I take a crafting skill blueprint, potion, and I take the highest, damage or armor there is, and mostly I just have to craft one, and I get max armor. It's very fast there too. The thing that takes the most is sometimes we don't have blueprints, and I have to search internet for it to find the path to redo it, and then you have to put certain numbers in the quality and stuff, and sometimes it doesn't end up. So, but I'm so used to it now. I've been doing it for over 7, 8 months now. So for me, it's easy. So yeah.
So how did you get started as a volunteer? Like, what was the entree into it? Did they just beg you to come over and here take this? We
No,
don't want it no more, or was
no,
it
not really. I need to choose my words here now, but I was not in a trouble, but I had encountered something that made me be able to talk to Firepumpkin, our founder. And when we had back and forth talking, it was when we had the old, architects. And when she heard me talk, I was Swedish, how well I could, speak English and stuff, she said, we could use you as an admin here on the cluster. That's how it started. And then I started thinking.
And then you started thinking, do I really want this or not?
Yeah, I kind of wanted it because I always liked the whole community as it is with all the people, all from the beginning, every hardship, and until now, I love it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here and doing what I'm doing and asking for more job. So it took me a week or something of thinking. Maybe, well, the time passed fast because I had fun. And then I applied for it and started training and was done pretty quick and doing it, ever since. And I'm doing it now 5, 6 days a week.
Oh, wow. So what do you...
I'm watching Discord 7 days a week.
Yeah, I think all of us kind of keep an eye on Discord because there's always something going on there, it seems like. Oh, goodness. So what do you enjoy most about being a part of the Gamers Guild community?
I don't feel lonely because we are many alike. I can really speak of what my problem is and what I have for disabilities and stuff, because many of us share the same thing. It's a really closed and good community that is really not that bullying and salty and bad overall. I really don't think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because since I started here, I still hang out with like very most part of everyone that I met in October, November last year. So everyone keeps together and it's even stronger now. I can't be without it. Like I said, I'm obsessed by checking Discord and talking and playing and, well,
It's not a bad thing at all.
no.
So tell me one memorable experience or an achievement that you had during your time as a volunteer. What's a good memorable experience?
When I have done it twice. You know most of this, but when I do retention bonus dinos, some don't want to choose the color option as we give them.
Mm-hmm.
So I make it myself, and I have a few, two or three maybe, that let me color the dinos, by myself, by my own choice. I don't know why they would, but every time I get really, really great feedback that I have talent and color talent or whatever. I don't know. I even knew I had it. So this is the memory when they give you really nice feedback when I actually don't do anything, when I'm just doing what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
It does. It really does. It really
And
does.
I get good feedback when I'm handling the help tickets as well. They think I am, effective, fast, and replies fast, and solving it fast, and stuff. So that just reminds me I like to do my job since I'm doing it good.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a bit of too much brag here. You can cut that out.
Oh no! We're gonna
No,
keep
no,
every bit of it.
no. Oh,
Gotta
oh,
keep every bit of it. This will be JoJo uncut. No.
oh,
Um,
oh. Mm,
okay, so let me kind of ask this question: if somebody new is joining the community, they just joined, what advice would you give? Because you told me that you jumped in October or so last year, and from the moment you got here, you've enjoyed it, and you've continued to enjoy it. So, what advice would you give them to make the most of that experience when they join in? Because I noticed today, as we're recording this, and I even mentioned it. Every once in a while, I'll check the Discord, and you'll see somebody joins and somebody leaves within like
mm,
7 minutes. And I'm like,
yeah.
how in the world do you get an idea that this isn't for you in 7 minutes? I mean, it takes that long just to look at all the channels and see what's even there, much
You,
less understand the culture. So, what advice would you give to somebody to make the most out of Gamers Guild when they first join?
uh, the Ascendant chat and the general chat we have is a really good way to get into what people are up to, because we are sharing and talking and joking a lot. I mean, just equals, we are fun. Oops, God bless. We are like fun people. You can't open a book and look at one page and then close it, because we can't do anything about it. But try to read the chats we have, and you will get an understanding what kind of people we are here, I would say. And read the rules and announcements, because so many things are changing, because we are adding so many mods back and forth, so you're up to date of what is happening, so no misunderstanding is occurring that I have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
That's a piece of advice.
Gotcha. Making the most of your time. That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate you joining me for part one here of the volunteer section, talking about your volunteer section, and looking forward to learning more about you this month. So
All right.
thanks for joining me.
You're welcome. Thank you.
As you can tell, he and I have a lot of fun together. And there's a reason that I let it go uncut, is because he wanted me to let it go uncut. So there it is, Gab, for part one. Be ready next week for part two of that, as we have that coming up. Now, things that are coming up in the cluster is right now there is a schedule for Fire to have a community game night this coming Saturday. We still do not know if that's going to happen or not, or if we're just going to do a community game night no matter what. We'll let you know in the Discord, so make sure you're part of the Discord. There is a link in the description, so please click that link if you're not a part of Gamers Guild, so that you can be part of the fun. Also, for the cluster maps, Boosted Rates Hump Week is coming up. That's August 20th through the 23rd. For those 4 days, we get those boosted rates that we all love so much, which also includes being able to hatch and raise babies a lot faster than we usually do. So that's pretty good too. I'm pretty excited. Hopefully you are too. And if you enjoyed this show, I would appreciate you dropping a like and then giving me a comment on the different things that happened in the show, and let me know what you think. Also, if you have an idea for a bit or something that you'd like to see, please add that in as well. I would love to hear what you all are thinking about the Gamers Guild Weekly Show. Also, if you're new to the channel, please hit that sub button. It would help me out greatly as I try to get back on track after having a little bit of an upheaval period of time. I hope to get some more content out. Work is once again kicking up, and that's not a bad thing, as you know. In this world right now, having a job is a good thing. So work's going to be kicking up, but I look to try and get some more streams and videos out here soon. I may be kicking up my Twitch activity a little more as well. So please be on the lookout for that across all of my social media channels. For everybody else that's in the cluster, I want to say thanks for supporting the channel and supporting the show. And yeah, until next time, this is Hopp saying goodbye from the Gamers Guild Weekly Show. Take care.